My YouTube is about teaching other food photographers how to get over anxiety. So what I do is I approach women, strangers, to see what your opinion is about your own feet and what you think about guys who like women's feet.
Okay.
Okay, so you cool with talking about that?
Totally.
Cool. Awesome. Let me have you then sit right here then. Okay.
I don't have to take my shoes off, right?
I would like you to.
No! No!
No, why not?
No!
Why not?
No. Not today, so sorry.
They're not done or something? Well, let's talk about it first.
I'm for sure not taking them off.
You for sure not taking them off? Not a chance? Why not? Can I get some, wait, let me see, let me interview you first. Do a video. Wow. Okay, so first of all, what just happened just now? How do we get to this moment?
You said you were going to interview me on your YouTube about my feet.
Yeah.
And I asked if I have to take my shoes off, and you said you'd like me to, and I'm simply not doing that.
Okay, and okay, why is that? Well, first of all, why did you say yes to the interview first?
I don't mind answering a few questions.
Okay. So how do you feel about your feet first?
I'm neutral towards them, but I don't love the way they look.
You don't love the way they look? Why not?
Yeah.
What is it about your feet that you don't love? Well, what do you like about your feet first?
I think when I take care of them, they're fine. They look regular. But I'm neutral towards feet in general.
Okay. How do you take care of your feet?
Cut my toenails and maybe paint them sometimes if I have the time.
Do you get pedicures?
I haven't in a year and a half.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever gotten a compliment on your feet?
Actually, yeah.
Okay. So when you got a compliment on your feet, how'd you feel?
Surprised, because my sisters, my sister and my brother are both really disgusted by my feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Why is that?
Because they're weird looking.
They're weird looking. Okay. So who gave you the compliment?
A friend of mine.
A friend? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it a male or female?
She's a girl.
It was a girl?
Yeah.
Okay. So how'd you feel when you got a compliment from her?
I was flattered. I said that's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you feel if a guy gave you a compliment about your feet?
Probably flattered.
Flattered? Okay. It would make you feel good then.
Just because, I think just because my siblings are really grossed out.
Okay. So if a guy gave you a compliment, you feel flattered. Okay. Would that cancel out the, well...
No, not if a guy, if anyone complimented I wouldn't think my immediate thought wouldn't be they have a fetish or whatever. I don't think there's something wrong with that.
Okay.
Either, but my immediate thought would be they gave me a compliment. That's nice.
Okay, cool. How would you feel about a guy who's really into your feet, wanted to give you a foot massage, rub on them, kiss on them, smell on them, lick on them?
If it's someone I was interested in, I probably wouldn't care.
Okay, so you'd be receptive to it?
Sure.
All right, so what would be the issue with showing your feet right now?
Because I don't want to.
Is it because you're in public, or how often do you wear open-toe shoes?
Not often.
Not often?
If I feel my feet look nice. Today I don't. So.
Okay, if you went to the beach right now, would you be wearing sandals to the beach?
Yeah, but I would have prepared in advance.
You would have prepared it, and they're not prepared right now or
No.
something? So you don't want to show your feet off right now?
No.
Okay, there's nothing I can do to persuade you. All right, what's the worst that could happen?
No, I don't think anything horrible would happen. I just don't want to.
Okay. The reason why I asked that question because my therapist gave me this idea about dialectical behavioral therapy. If you suffer from anxiety, have a fear of approaching strangers, they advise you to go out and approach people and talk to people over and over again and put yourself in that situation where you're going to feel anxious and uncomfortable.
Yeah, exposure.
Yeah.
Totally.
So when you start feeling those emotions, you're supposed to ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen? It's not a threat to your life or a threat to your health.
Yeah,
and
not at all.
at the opposite, so you can get the most out of life. You
Yeah.
know, even though it might make you feel uncomfortable. So that's why I asked you, okay, showing off your feet right now might make you feel a little uncomfortable because they're not presentable. But what's that gonna
I
happen?
was just like on a 5-hour walk and I have socks on, so I was like, no.
Nobody's judging you.
Thank you, that's so sweet. I'm not taking my shoes off.
All right, I got you. All right. So,
Next time.
Next time, okay.
How often are you here?
Not that often. Well, I do go to Long Beach sometimes to film some people. How did you feel about my approach in the interview? And when I first asked you, what was your initial feelings to do this?
I guess like initially I was nervous just because I was nervous just on what the topic was going to be. But because it seemed sort of like intuitive, like you're just asking me questions about how I feel about myself, and then I felt like I'm open to it.
Okay. So when I told you it was about feet, what was your feeling behind that? Before I asked you to show them.
I feel like it's I don't know. We talk about feet a lot in my house, honestly.
Really?
So I was like, whatever, yeah.
Really? Why is that?
Because my sister has like a phobia.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
I've met women like that who don't like their feet being touched. They don't like touching other people's feet. They just have a complete...
Yeah, no, she's like revolted. Like she hates feet.
Since she was a child?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and your brother's the same way?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just neutral about it?
I'm neutral.
Okay.
Yeah.
But showing your feet right now, that would be too much. All right.
Yeah.
So, is there anything about the interview that could have been better? Any modifications I should make? Any refinements?
I think you did a great job.
Okay.
I'll think about it more. If I see you again, I'll let you know if I have any critiques.
All right. What about showing your feet with your socks on? Just take your shoes off. Would that be okay?
Sure, yeah, I can show you my socks.
Okay.
They might not match. I don't know if I'm...
Both feet? Yeah, you got 2 feet. All right. So what size shoe are you?
Like 7.5, 8.
7.5, 8. Can you sit down for me? Yeah, put your feet side to side. Look, you have a good arch. Can you put your feet up here like this? Cross your legs like that. I gotta get something. Here we go. All right. I appreciate you doing this. I really appreciate it. All right. So, you say you're about 8?
Yeah,
You've been walking all day?
I've been walking.
Can I touch your feet?
Sure.
Relax them. Let's see. Feet up. Scrunch your toes down. Scrunch them down. You're making a fist. There you go. All right. Put this foot up here. Yes. How do you feel right now doing this?
Fun. It's kind of funny.
It's funny?
Yeah.
Is it a pleasant experience?
It's fine.
It's fine?
A
Okay.
little unusual.
It's
not-
unusual?
Yeah.
It's the first time you've ever, I guess, exposed your feet to a stranger in public like
Totally,
this?
yeah.
Totally? Okay. Well, you're doing well. How are you coping with it? With the strangeness of it?
I feel it. I've adapted to it now.
You're adapted to it now? Awesome. How did you adapt to it?
Once the initial 10 seconds of discomfort passed,
The shock, yeah.
I just happened on its own.
So it's like jumping into a pool and that initial
Yeah.
shock reaction. Put your feet back up again. Okay. What do your feet smell like right now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Probably not good. I can't smell. Not great.
Not great. Can I smell them?
No.
No? Why not?
Because I was just walking for 6 hours.
You just smelled them.
Yeah, but they're my feet. Your own smells are personal to you, so you're not as affected by them as other people would be.
I smelled a lot of women's feet doing these type of exercises.
Oh, yeah.
So I wouldn't be shocked by anything.
Oh my god.
What's the worst that could happen? Just gotta check again.
Ugh, they really smell bad. I mean, if you want, it's
Okay. Well, then I will smell your feet. Hold this camera.
Oh god.
Hold me. All right, let's do this one first.
No!
No or yes? It's up to you. We've gone this far.
They smell so bad.
How do you know? Let me do the judgment.
Ugh, fine. I mean, if you want.
They smell like socks and
And sweat.
Not that bad. Was that bad?
That was fine.
That was fine. All right, cool. So, okay. Now, let's wrap things up. Do you still think the interview was a good interview? After doing that?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Me smelling your feet, how did you cope with me doing that? Because first you were like hesitant, but then you said yes, so how did you cope with actually getting to the point where you let me do it?
I thought, I don't know you. If you smell my feet and you think it's gross and your opinion changes of me.
Oh, that's what you were thinking?
Changes. Really, it's not a huge loss because we don't know each other.
Okay, very interesting. But my opinion of you didn't change. This is like a therapeutic exercise to see what you're willing to do, what you're willing not to do.
Good. It's like I'll feel less uncomfortable doing maybe other things.
Okay, yeah. Because do you have a therapist by any chance?
Yeah, I do.
You do? You have to like do any type of exercises they make you go through?
Like affirmation stuff.
Affirmations, okay.
Yeah, more that kind of thing than like exposure.
Yeah. So in DBT, they also tell you to keep like a log, document like pleasant events that you go through. So I said instead of doing like keeping it in writing, I'll do it by video and make a YouTube video out of the YouTube channel. So that's how this whole came about. So thank you very much. Any parting words?
Have a great day.
All right, thank you.
Best of luck with the rest of your project.
Thank you very much. Thank you for participating. Let me smell your feet. Take care.
You too.